going to be like my stuff that I cannot live without, and it's gonna be varying with like certain products. It's gonna be like a few primers, a few eyeshadow palettes, and then like lipsticks and stuff. So it's just gonna be a few things, and then if you guys want to let me know in the comments below any products that you use, and I can go ahead and see if I can find them. So for a oily skin person like me, I cannot live without primer, because primer is just everything to me. So the one I have been using like day to day, like it is like, oh my god, I cannot live without this. It's going to be the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Primer Perfector. That's a lot of pieces. Okay, so this one is going to blur your pores, and it is going to suck up oil like crazy. Like right now, I went to work today, and I have no oil. My highlight, yes. We're gonna get to highlights later. But yes, and the thing is with this one, you can double it up as a blotting sheet, which is really cool. So what you do is like, you'll take some, and I'll show you. So you'll take like that much, and then let's say you have a little bit of oil, so you warm it up in between your fingers, and it's gonna emulsify, so it's just gonna look like that, and then you press it in the areas that you have oil. And honestly, this keeps my foundation on for the longest time ever, and like I don't even break out like the barrier of where my powder is. Like I don't get oily, which is really amazing. So that is my go-to. I'm actually gonna have a video on just primers alone, because I have like so many primers. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that in the next video. But yeah, that one is like my go-to primer. Like that, if you ever ask me and you have oily skin, best believe I'm make you get that backup primer, because it is just amazing. I use the Coty Airspun. This is like, I don't know, try to open it. Ooh, yeah. So it's like this is a translucent one. I think, I might have grabbed the wrong one. Oh no, this is honey beige. So this one, it has talc in it. That is like the first ingredient, and it's like heavy duty powder. But for me personally, I love it because a little goes a long way with this product. And when I set my concealer, I bake under my eyes, and it's like bulletproof, like it will not move. So I use this one all the time. You can get this one at like Walmart for like $7. So if you're looking for something like Laura Mercier but cheaper, this one should be a good one. If you're oily, I don't know, if you have dry skin, I don't recommend this one because it has talc in it, so it's very like heavy. So this one is a really good one. I had another one. I present to you my holy grail of concealer. So this one is the Tarte Shape Tape. This was like a craze like a month ago, and honestly at first I was like, whatever, like it's Tarte, it's not even gonna be that good. So then I was like, well, I'll just cave in and buy it. So I did, and honestly this is like, I can't live without it, because this is amazing. Like this, I don't even know, I don't even have words for this right here, like I don't. But this is a full coverage concealer, and I'm in the shade medium. I'm in the shade medium, and this conceals and it stays put. Like there is no way this thing is gonna come off. It does not crease whatsoever. And one second, when I set it with this, it's just a marriage. It's just amazing, so nice. So I use this one like every day, and I use it to highlight as well. But this is like a full coverage concealer, and it is blendable. Like a lot of people say that it doesn't blend that well, but in all honesty, if you use like the right little sponge, then you are good to go. This one, like, it's just, I can't live without this one. I can't. But yes, this is like my favorite concealer. Now I used to use the Maybelline one, but for some reason that one would crease on me a lot. So when I tried this one, it's like I'm hooked. Like everyone at my job has this one. Like no one else uses like something else. This is like our love. Right. So now we're getting to my favorite part of this, is highlight. I cannot live without highlight. Like, see that? See that highlight? Yeah, highlight is like my life. So the one I have on today is the Duochromatic by NYX. This one's going to be in Synthica. Okay, but this highlight is amazing. Like, it's just so pretty. But all right, so I have different brands. So this small one is the Opal and from Becca. This one is a beautiful, I mean beautiful golden tone. Like, this is just it's everything to me. So I did have a big one, but yeah, I misplaced a lot of things, so I kind of lost it, so I just had to get the small one. But a little goes a long way. With like all of my highlighters, I always go and buy one that like I just need a little bit, but I don't need too much, and I can like hold off for a while. So this one is the Becca one, and it looks like that. This one is nice if you're just going for like a nice bronzy look, or you're going for like a natural look. That one's like my go-to. So the other one I have is a Synthetica one. I can't talk. So I actually have two. So I have the NYX duochromatic in this color, and then I have the Twilight tint. So the Twilight tint, as you can see, I don't think you can see it. It has a blue tint to it. So these two are amazing. Honestly, at first when I saw NYX, what are you doing? But when I first saw NYX, I was like, oh, highlight. I was like, it might not be as pigmented, and like they might not work. So I gave in and I bought this one at first, and honestly, like, I'm gonna swatch it for you. This is what it looks like. Do you see that? Like, oh my goodness, that is blue. And it, like I say at work, my fairy status is amazing when I wear this. So this is like a beautiful like blue white type of tint. And then this one, the Synthetica, looks like this. So it's like orange. So these two are amazing. Honestly, they last like crazy. They deliver when it comes to highlight, as you can see. Like, I have Synthetica on today, and honestly, it lasted me, and it gives me like a beautiful like sunset look. And let me swatch. Give me a second. I'm gonna swatch Becca for you. So this is what the Becca one looks like. So this is Becca, Synthetica, and Twilight tint. And the next one is like my first highlight I ever got. My little baby. It's gonna be the Lorac in Starlight. So this is gonna be a finely milled one. And honestly, I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it. Ugh. That's what it looks like. So these are all the highlights I love. So this one is gonna be like that, and a little goes a long way. I love it. As you can see, there's like a little divot there. I've used it so much, but I like it because it has like a golden rosy tone to it. So like, it's really nice on the skin, and it lasts long too. So I am big on long lasting stuff, because I'm not gonna buy something that's like $80 and it lasts for like 2 hours. So these are my favorite highlights, as you can see. So this one's Becca, and these two right here are the NYX ones, Synthetica and Twilight tint, and then the Lorac one in Starlight. And I think they have like a purple one. So I love crazy highlights, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if there's like different shades, because I love Lorac. It's really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if they have a different shade and try that one out too. They asked me if I have fake lashes or are those my real lashes. Yeah, that's every day. So the item that gets me that question asked all the time is this one right here, the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. This mascara is by far my favorite. This is like, I cannot live without it. I have used this for about 2 months, and these 2 months have been the best. Like, my lashes never seem to clump up. The formula to it, you can build and build and build, and it will not clump up at all. That's like amazing. And then the pigment, that's my thing. There's mascaras that like tend to say they're like jet black. Well, I get a brown, so maybe the companies are messing with my mind, but the pigment to it is amazing. Like, I'll show you. As you can see, like, it's dark black, like, ooh, it's black. And it's just, it makes my lashes really long, as you can see. It gives me like that false lash look, and I don't even need false lashes. So this right here, if someone decides to steal it, I might just cry. I might. not, but it just depends. Like, but honestly, lengthening mascara or anything volumizing, ugh, this one is good. Alright, so my go-to setting spray is going to be my Urban Decay setting spray. This by far is my favorite, and the thing I like about them is that they have different ones for different type of skin. So this one is a really good one. I am in the chill just because I am a little bit dry here, but I'm not here, so it balances out in a way. So this is what I really like. So Urban Decay is just my life. Alright, my loves, that was it. Those are my go-to makeup items. Like, these are just like my favorite ones. They're very easy to find. They're almost in everywhere, any makeup store, anywhere that you would think to find them. Let me know in the comments below what you guys would like me to try, anything new, and just let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.